Namaste. Myself, Shinde Jayasri Sudhamra, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Zoology at Maratha Vidya Prasarak Samaj's GMD Arts, BW Commerce and Science College, Sinnar, Nashik. Now this video is prepared for T.Y.B.Sc Zoology students. In this video, we'll study about the introduction of study of Pila globosa. Now see, in last video we have studied about the pattern of examination. It is the semester pattern. Theory courses offered for the T.Y.B.Sc are semester 3 are ZY331 to ZY336. The pattern of theory papers or theory courses is semester pattern. Semester 4 offered ZY341 to ZY346 and again pattern is semester. For practical course the pattern is annual type. We have studied in previous video in very deeply how the practicals are taken annually. The courses or the papers in semester 3 are ZY331 Animal Systematics and Diversity 5. Now we have already seen what this ZY and 331 means. This ZY is for zoology and this 3 for third year, this 3 for semester 3 and this 1 denotes the paper 1. Second paper is mammalian histology. Third paper is biological chemistry. Fourth, environmental biology and toxicology. Fifth one is parasitology. Sixth one, general pathology or cell biology. Among these two you can choose any one, but in our college we have taken cell biology. Now semester 4 papers are 341 biological techniques, 342 mammalian physiology and endocrinology, 343 is genetics and molecular biology, 344 organic evolution, 345 will be general embryology, 346 will be public health and hygiene or medical entomology. From these two you can choose any one. In our college we have taken medical entomology. Now see practical paper ZY347. In this, here for practical 1 from the semester 3, these two papers 331 and 332, and from semester 4 341 and 342, whatever practicals you will be performing in the whole year of T.Y.B.Sc, that is third year, those practicals of these subjects you are going to write in this journal, practical 1. The same thing here for ZY348 paper, it will be next journal, practical 2, and third same 333, 334, and the subjects from 343 and 344. All these 4 subjects practicals will be write in this practical 2 journal and the paper will be ZY348. We have studied details about this in last video. Journal number 3, paper number 349. In this you will write the practicals from 335, 336, 345 and 346. Now we will be concerned with ZY331 Animal Systematics and Diversity 5. We'll see here the syllabus of our paper. First chapter will be study of Pila globosa with reference to the following. 1.1 will be systematic position, habit, habitat and external characters. 1.2 will be body wall and pallial complex. 1.3 will be functional anatomy, digestive, respiratory, circulatory, excretory, reproductive, nervous system and sense organs. Chapter number 2 will be study of following groups with reference to protozoa. In this, we'll have to study the locomotion and nutrition for porifera, skeletal and canal system, for cylindrata, polymorphism and corals, hemichordata. Third chapter will be study of Calotis versicolor with reference to its systematic position, habit, habitat and external characters. Functional anatomy of digestive, circulatory, excretory, reproductive, nervous, nervous system and sense organs. Then fourth chapter will be comparative study of vertebrates like integument, Scinomscoliodon, frog, calotis, pigeon and rat. Heart. The structure of heart of Scoliodon, frog, calotis, pigeon and rat. Kidneys. Evolution of archinephros, pronephros, mesonephros and metanephros. We have to study the brain, morphological variation in the different regions of the brain of Scoliodon. Frog, calotis, pigeon, rat and rabbit. Fifth chapter will be study of Pisces, in that dipnoi, accessory respiratory organs, electric organs, reptilia, temporal vacuities, general characters of rhynchocephalia, mammalia, dentition in mammals. Now see introduction. In this, we are going to see some examples of mollusks. Now see, there are different forms of mollusks. Mollusca means the soft-bodied animals. You can observe here so many molluscans in this slide. After Arthropoda means after phylum Arthropoda, Phyllum Mollusca is second largest phylum of invertebrates and have near about 80,000 living species and recorded about 35,000 fossil species. Due to presence of hard calcareous shell, Phyllum Mollusca shows the higher percentage of or higher rate of living as compared to other phyla. The outer covering is calcareous, so it protects the inner body mass. The protection causes benefit to phylum ultimately. Mollusca, as you know, all soft-bodied animals are present in this phylum. Variety of forms they show. Their body is soft, unsegmented, and their skin is slippery, mostly covered by calcareous shell. Might be you have seen different types of shells at the sea coast. Now the function or importance of shells to mollusks. From taxonomic point of view, if we see each species show the presence of a peculiar shape of shell and marking which acts as an identification mark of its species from shell only. Means from shell only we can imagine which type of animal it is. Okay. Now for protection. Importance of the shell for the protection of animal. It protects the animal from desiccation on land. As it is protective covering, it also protects the animal from enemies. For shelter. Shell performs the function of shelter for the inner body mass which is very soft. Now see there are two terms, malacology and conchology. Malacology, it is the study of mollusk, and conchology, it is the study of shells of mollusk. These molluscans are widely distributed. They are distributed on land as well as in fresh water, in the sea water. They are very common on coastlines, except in the region of extreme cold. They are most abundant within the tropics. They are diverse in the form, in the structure, habits, and habitat. They are highly adaptive and occupy all possible aquatic and terrestrial habitats except aerial. They cannot adapt the aerial habitat. Now see their diverse forms. For example, chiton. If we see chiton, it is 1.5 to 30 centimeter long. See the centimeters. And giant squid, largest invertebrate. It is the largest invertebrate. Its body is near about 6 meter and the tentacles are 10.5 meters. See the difference. Means they are diverse in the form from very minute to large. Now about 1 lakh species of mollusks are of economic importance to man. For example, clams, oysters, scallops, squids and others used as food by humans in many parts of the world. We can get pearls from the oysters. The shells of clams used as buttons, knife handles and other ornamental objects. Now see how as they are useful, as mollusks are useful to us, also they are harmful to us. They damage the cultivated plants, while some snails serve as intermediate host for the parasitic trematodes of man and his domestic animals. See how they are harmful. The shells also used for geological study of various layers of earth. Marine mollusk fossils also used by petroleum geologists to locate valuable oil deposits. Now we'll see the general characters of mollusca. Mollusks are essentially aquatic, mostly marine, few freshwater and some terrestrial forms. The body is soft as before few seconds we have seen. Unsegmented body and consists of head, foot, mantle and visceral mass. Body is covered by calcareous shell secreted by mantle. This is a calcareous shell, see here, calcareous shell made up of calcium carbonate. Body is made up of calcareous shell. This calcareous shell secreted by mantle. The foot is ventral. The foot is ventral, thick, muscular and locomotory, variously modified for creeping, burrowing or swimming. Head is distinct, bearing a terminal mouth, eyes, tentacles. You can see here these are the tentacles and other sensory organs. The alimentary canal is simple and straight, often U-shaped or coiled. Body is triploblastic. Triplo means tri. Tri means 3. Blast means layer. Body is made up of 3 layers. Gills or ctenidia are respiratory organs. Circulatory system is open. Blood is colorless, red, blue or green, and hemocyanin is a respiratory pigment which contains copper compound. Excretion is brought about by 1 or 2 pairs of sac-like kidneys known as metanephridia. Nervous system consists of paired cerebral, pleural, pedal and visceral ganglia joined by commissures and connectives. Eyes, tentacles, osphradium and statocysts are the sense organs. While studying or when we go through the chapter, we'll study very detailed about these systems. The sexes are usually separate, that is dioecious, but some are hermaphrodite, that is monoecious, and a few protandric. Fertilization is external or internal, mostly oviparous, a few viviparous. Now we'll see the systematic position of Pila. Phylum Mollusca, it belongs to Phylum Mollusca. Body is soft, unsegmented, protected by calcareous shell which is secreted by the mantle. Ventral body wall is modified into a muscular foot. It is useful for locomotion, creeping, burrowing or swimming. Buccal cavity contains rasping organ radula bearing transverse rows of minute chitinous teeth. It belongs to class Gastropoda. See the class characters. Body is asymmetrical, typically with a univalve, spirally coiled shell. Head distinct, bearing tentacles, eyes and mouth. Body has undergone torsion and detorsion. Body has undergone torsion or detorsion and coiling. Large ventral foot in the form has a creeping sole bearing dorsally and operculum. It belongs to subclass Prosobranchia. See the subclass characters. Head bearing pair of tentacles and a pair of eyes. Visceral torsion is 180 degree. Due to torsion, the visceral mass and visceral nerve commissures are twisted into a figure of 8. Mantle cavity opens anteriorly and ctenidium is in front of heart. Sexes are separate. Then order Mesogastropoda. First character is prosobranchs are usually with siphon, penis and a non-calcified operculum. Nervous system concentrated without pedal cords. Now see family. It belongs to family Pilidae. A single pair of tentacle like labial palps present near mouth. Left nuchal lobe is modified into siphon. It is freshwater amphibious animal. Genus Pila. Species Globosa. There are several species in the genus Pila, such as Pila globosa. It is also known as common Indian apple snail. Then Pila virens, Pila neviliana, and Pila olea. Now see its distribution. Pila globosa, it is found in Oriental, means India, Pakistan, Burma, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Malaya, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, etc. And Ethiopian, that is Africa, Arabia, and Madagascar regions. Few species are distributed in India. Pila globosa is common species of northern India, which was formerly called Ampullaria globosa. Its popular name is apple snail. P. virens, P. theobaldi, and P. neviliana are commonly found in South India. Now, about the habit and habitat we'll see in next video. Till then, take care.